Hey everyone, Aussie Viking here to do another video of Bespin on Battlefront 1 to talk about Bespin in the new Battlefront 2. Plus the fact Bespin was never released other than DLC for the second game, which unfortunately I never got the DLC for because, well, I just never had it, so. Let's talk about Battlefront 2 2017 and the new DLC, which is really, really good. Like, holy shit. Really good. Okay, first up, the progression system is now good, okay? All the microtransaction shit, even though it wasn't really in the game, but all the microtransaction stuff that people thought were in the game is now gone 100%, and it is beautiful. It is so worth it. Second up, I just died. Second up, we also got Bespin from the original game, which is great. As somebody who loved the original game and got the season pass, even though it was on sale, and found out that the DLC wasn't available offline, and now I can actually play even though it's a single map so far, it's a map. I can now play Bespin on the Dice's Dice's engine and stuff, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, and I love it. I'm so happy that they decided to do that, and I can't wait for more. If you give me Jabba's Palace and the other Bespin map where it gives you the ability to what was it? Go underground where Vader fought Luke in Empire, then I'm all good. If you give me those, oh, and Scarif, I'm gonna give you a hug and a kiss. Like, I don't care who you are, I'm gonna give you a hug and a kiss because I'll be so happy. And honestly, you give us that, and the game is close. It's becoming closer and closer to Battlefront 1 and 2. Well, okay, Battlefront 2 2017 I think is objectively better than this Battlefront that I'm playing right now. Even though this is more like OT maps and kind of OT maps and has Conquest and Clone Wars maps, gameplay wise and graphics, obviously, sound design, even map wise, it's more. So, and you can play as heroes, space combat and stuff like that. So Battlefront 1, holy shit, Battlefront 1 is good, but Battlefront 2 2017 is superior to Battlefront 1, and for me, almost on par with Battlefront 2 2005. It's not quite there yet. Once we get more bigger modes offline, more prequel content and Conquest, then it will be. Although, if you were to, you could definitely fight over it and say that it already is because of the fact that it's got a sequel trilogy. So the sequel trilogy stuff does bring the content up to at least better than, obviously, Battlefront 2005. So yes, you could actually say and argue that 2017 is superior to, well, 2005. I am of the mind of it's almost there. I mean, it is there if you count that, if you do count all what I just said. But if you count only the Clone Wars and OT stuff and stuff like Droidicas and stuff, it's not there yet. It isn't there. And for me personally, I think for a lot of fans who grew up with 2005 Battlefront 2, they're in the same boat. But in terms of progression, like I said, it's fantastic. I'm more excited though for customization. Because first up, customization, like better. I don't even the Battlefront I'm playing now, even Battlefront 2, I don't remember having customization. Maybe in mods, but it never had customization. And I cannot wait for more customization. I swear to you, I cannot wait. I'm gonna put money down. I'm gonna buy, I don't know, $80 worth of skins or something, maybe more, or whatever they do, because I want to give the game my money because I'm loving it. I forgot that you could do that. Awesome. I've played a lot of this game. This is going to be, Battlefront 2 2017 is going to be my most played video game probably since The Witcher 3 and the original Battlefront 2. I say that because Witcher 3 I've got like 15 days in, and I still want to do another whole playthrough. And this game, I think, Battlefront 2005, Battlefront 2, I think, well, I don't even know how many hours I had in it, but I know I played a lot of it because, well, I was a kid. You didn't do much as a kid. And I just played video games all the time, and I just loved it. So I played it a lot, including, I still play it now, and on PC and stuff like that with mods. So I do play it a lot. I've at least got 300 hours in the original Battlefront 2, which is good. I guess if you're into gaming. If you're not, you probably think I'm sad, but I think you're sad for not enjoying video games and Star Wars, so meh. If we move on to the Battlefront 2 2017, I've got at least 300 hours, I think. Probably around 300 hours, because I played a lot of it. It's my most played online game ever. And I used to play a lot of Halo, so it's rather interesting because I'm not usually an online gamer, yet this is a game that I love to play online. I like offline more, but for me, offline's a good contingency plan. Oh, you don't feel like online? Sweet, I can play some offline. Or, oh, the game's hasn't got servers anymore. Well, you know what? I'll just play offline. And I'll probably play more offline when the servers or when Battlefront 3 is about to come out or something like that. But I will play a lot, and I cannot wait to see what they do. I really can't. But let's talk about progression, then we'll go to customization. Progression is great. You basically play the game and you kill things and you level up that way. Awesome. I played around probably 3.5 hours, and I upgraded my... Well, I leveled up my assault class 4 levels. So it's interesting. So I played 1 level of Galactic Assault, and I almost leveled up in one single match because I guess I was really good. The only downside is I try to do some other stuff with other heroes and stuff to like. I played as a hero. I played as the enforcer and stuff like that. So that's why I didn't level up in one match. So I imagine if you are somebody who's really really wanting to get a level up, you'll be able to level up in one match. I think Blast is the best way to do it. Obviously, you need a lot of kills and be good at it, but Blast, you can do 1 or 2 matches, which can be quite short or quite long. It really depends on how good you and your team are. It's good because playing those matches, you really, really, really get a lot of points, which is great. And you level up, you get... when you level up, you get the ability to... Do I not have any... Oh, I got an ammo left. When you level up, you get the ability to... get a skill point to upgrade your unlocked cards. And what's great is the cards unlock in tiers. So say you have to be level 5 to unlock 3 star cards, and then when you get to 25 to 30 you'll unlock all the star cards, and from there if you want to you can upgrade them all to level 3. And once you get up to 35, that's when you can upgrade all of them to the highest level, tier 4. So it's really good. You play, you level up, you either save your points or not, and you just do really well. It's fantastic. It's a lot better than the old one where it was all randomized, and honestly, it feels great. I was playing, so the last few months I've been playing Battlefront 2017 every day, but only for like an hour at the most. Basically doing the arcade challenges, doing the challenges they give you, getting 1,500 credits in arcade, and that's about it. But here, I'm like, holy shit, I just want to play for hours and hours. Like, today was the first time I played more than an hour and a half on the game since at least 2 months ago. So, yeah, it's already making me happy. And it's making me even more excited because, like I said, hopefully we're getting more maps from the first game. Hopefully they're mostly DLC because, let's be honest here, the DLC not being playable offline and stuff is what a lot of people want. I think that's the decision that they're going to make because all the maps in the first game, more or less, were available offline. Not so for the DLC. So I think we're going to get most, if not all, the DLC from the first game added back into the game. Now, whether or not they're the giant maps or just the smaller Blast hero vs villain maps is, yet to be shown. But if it is, you better believe we're going to be in for a good time. My God, I cannot wait. I just can't wait. I just can't wait to see what they do next. I can't wait for customization. To be able to play as the 501st. Aliens again for the Rebels and Resistance. Hopefully better looking, what are they called? First Order. I can't wait for any. I cannot wait. And then hopefully Heroes as well. Now some people are complaining that it isn't that good because somebody, not a hacker, but kind of a hacker, I guess you could say. Somebody went through and decided to have a look at all the skins already in the game. So there are skins in the game that are locked away, and there's something like, I think 20 of them or something, and people are complaining. What is this? That's stupid. Why is it only 20? This is gonna crash and burn. And it's like, guys, we've got one more patch to go. That's basically going to finish the progression system off and the customization. I'm pretty certain they're going to give us a shit ton of customization in the next patch. It wouldn't surprise me if those skins that are already in the game are going to be ones that automatically unlocked for free, when we get the update, so people actually have something, or at least ones that are cheap to get. But I'm pretty certain we're going to get a shit ton of skins, and over time it's only going to get better. Now, one thing is interesting though is, are we going to get a season 2? Everyone's like, are we going to get a season 2? Stuff like that. Yeah, I think we are. I think it's going to be Clone Wars. A lot of people hope that. Now, the reason I say that I think it's going to be Clone Wars and not Han Solo. We're probably going to get a Han Solo season, but it's not going to be a big season. It's going to be a small season, because a few months ago there was a Q&A, and DICE literally said you will get maps from the old games, which we've gotten one of, and there will be seasons that will have more than one hero, more than 2 heroes, I mean, and there'll be seasons that have no hero. So what I reckon is going to happen is we'll get a season that will be Clone Wars that will give us probably 4 heroes, maybe 1 or 2 maps, split up for different game modes, and that will be it. And I think that'd be great if you give us 4 Clone Wars heroes, and it's, you know, Anakin, Obi-Wan, General Grievous, and Dooku. That's it. You've already brought in a lot of fans already. You've made me a lot happier too. But say it's not. Say it's that, and it's like, oh yeah, you got Coruscant and Utapau, or Utapau and Mustafar. Sweet. 2 maps, 4 heroes. You've literally just made a lot of people happy. And maybe they bring back droidekas or something, or maybe they'll bring back droidekas in the next one. Who knows? It makes me wonder what we're going to get in the next update. Will we be getting, say, another map? Because they'll give us a big thing and a small thing. Will it be another map, or will it be like a character? Because they did say they'll give us droidekas. I'm fairly certain they'll give us droidekas, but it's like, well, when will they give it to us in a season? Or will they give it to us in, say, a quick, like, oh yeah, here you go, here's a droideka. I think that'd be cool if it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, here's a droideka. That'd be fantastic. Just out of the blue, here's a droideka. Hell yeah. But if they give it to us in a season, that's great as well. That's automatically awesome as well. So there's so many good things that I'm really excited for when it comes to this game. Oh man. And I want it now. Like, I don't want to wait. I kind of want it now. I gotta be patient. But what's interesting is, it depends how long this is going to be. So the big system is out the way. The progression system is, the big, huge rare system is out the way. It's done. It's finished, more or less. They'll probably do another update to it, obviously, with the customization, but that's about it. And that's good, because after the customization's out, they can probably start pumping out content every 2 weeks now. I mean, and to back up that statement, I will say, obviously, because they said they want to get back to 2 weeks, but also we'll see, it depends. So if the next patch comes out within 3 weeks, then I think the possibility of getting another season in 2 weeks, or content back in 2 weeks intervals, will be more proficient. Because think about it, usually it's a month, 4 weeks. Although I think last patch was like 5 weeks, but still, it's 4 to 5 weeks usually. This one took a month, and if the next one takes 3 weeks, then I think we'll start it showing that they're going to start doing 2 weeks or less, which is great. I think that's what we all want. 2 weeks would be fantastic. And if we get 2 weeks after, well, if it comes out 21st, if it's the 21st of April, then we'll probably get Han Solo with the next update. But if it's, say, the 12th of April or the 13th of April, then I could see ourselves getting a season 2 pretty fast, within a week or 2. Or maybe if it's before that, there could be, some people are saying that April 1st is, April 1st is when we'll be getting the customization. Probably not. I mean, if it is customization April 1st, then yes, I am 100% hoping and willing to say that we will be getting season 2 within a fortnight upon that release. And I hope we do, because my god, do I want that shit. I want it. Just give me. Just give me. I want season 2, and I swear to god, if it's Kenobi, Grievous, Anakin, and Dooku, the Battlefront 2 is going to be my favorite game in a long time, because all 4 of those characters are my favorite Star Wars characters ever. And to have them in this game, I would be so happy, especially with the ability to, if you played the original progression system and you have a whole lot of crafting credits, you can use that to get skill points. Although you won't be able to use the skill points to upgrade to, say, level 4 if you're only level 5 of the character. So I like that as well. But my god, am I excited. Oh. And everybody's calling for more Clone Wars. Everybody's fallen it. Everybody wants more Clone Wars. And I agree. I want more Clone Wars. I'm sure you listening to this want more Clone Wars. Everybody wants more Clone Wars. And then they'll probably do sequel trilogy or maybe original trilogy. Original trilogy I'm fine with if we get Clone Wars next. And original trilogy, it's like, oh, here's Scarif from the first game. Sweet. I'm okay with that. I want that. Because Scarif, well, let's be honest here. Scarif was not finished. Scarif was supposed to come out at the start of 2017. It didn't. It came out like December 2016. And it wasn't supposed to. So I think a lot of people are like, hopefully they can fix what they... And the game was buggy. The Scarif maps were great, but they were buggy. And let's be honest here, we all know that it could have been better. So I imagine this would be a good chance to also fix it in a update for the second game. Which is great. I'm absolutely fine with that. But if I'm hoping that if we do get it... Oh shit, wrong guy. If we do get it, it's obviously after Clone Wars. And all they have to do is give us more Clone Wars. DLC from the first game. Conquest or Galactic Conquest, like the minigame one, if they give us those two, plus the ability to play them offline, then this game, Battlefront 2 2017, will be superior to 2005. Now, of course, some people will say, oh, no, it's not. And I think once those DLCs get added, if they do, and I'm sure they will, as long as you give them money and stuff, and play the game. I do know some people will be like, oh, but, freedom and stuff. So, like in this game, I've got the freedom to get into a vehicle with the Y button, bam, I can play it and stuff like that. That's not exactly in the game, in the Battlefront 2 that we have. Or the ability to play in space from Battlefront 2. Go in space, get out of a hangar, do some dogfighting, go into another hangar from the enemy ship and stuff like that. That hasn't been added. It's possible it could be added in a game mode, which would be great, but if it's not, then I can definitely see some people saying aspects of Battlefront 2 are better than Battlefront 2017 from 2005. And I would agree with that. But we gotta wait by the end of its life cycle, and I gotta admit, if this is a 3-year life cycle with all DLC that's free, and we get another life cycle, say, in development time for a Battlefront 3, that adds basically everything that we wanted, oh man, I can't wait. But, like I said, the Battlefront 2 2017, by the end of its life cycle, is going to be fantastic. One of the best Star Wars games ever. I know people are going to still say, no, it's not. They'll say stuff like, oh, but it had a botched launch. Well, so did Battlefield 4, and, what was the other one? Battlefield 4, and there was another one that... Oh, and Rainbow Six Siege. They had botched launches, and they're still alive, so, yeah. It's a bit bullshit when I hear people saying that, because it's like, well, these games have botched launches, and now look at them. They're fantastic. Some of the best games you'll ever play. So, yeah. I don't really use that as a whole, oh, but it was shit at launch. It's like, yeah, that was at launch. Already, the game is already probably 5 times better. Look at Battlefront 2 2017's launch like this. It was half of a puzzle. The DLC so far has added a quarter to that puzzle. We still have probably another quarter to 3/4 if you wanted to say. It really depends what they add. But we're getting there. And it's free. If you buy the game now on sale for like $25-30, you're getting a game worth your money from like offline and single player alone. Let alone playing multiplayer. Everything's just better about this game, and it's a game that everybody deserves to play, I think. And once customization comes in, it's going to be better than most games, and already. I really hope they add this into the DLC though, for free, because this would be fun. Although other things that they need to add is for offline play they need to add, well, a bit better AI, the ability to add more AI, bigger maps, obviously, but also the ability to play against, say, jump troopers and enforcers and stuff like that. Because, first up, this AI set is actually in the campaign. In the campaign, you can fight those in vehicles, you can fight jump troopers, and you can fight, like, flame troopers and enforcers and jump troopers and stuff in the campaign on the DLC, Resurrection DLC. So, they can do it. Don't know if we'll be getting hero AI. I think it's plausible that we could get dumbed down hero AI. Like, oh, they have the hero AI, but they don't really use their abilities often. I think that's plausible. And would be fine with. Although on that, AI should use their skills a lot more, and hopefully randomized too. Hopefully their skills can be more randomized as well. It sounds like a lot, but I think it's doable with whoever's. I think it's Criterion, whoever's doing the offline modes. It's entirely plausible. Whether or not it happens, though, well, we'll have to wait and see. If it does, again, that game's shooting up to be one of my favorite games ever made, or one of my favorite Star Wars games, and it will get there. It will absolutely get there. Getting down a bit, aim at the head, bang. And the AI already is better than, like, looking at this AI here. The AI in Battlefront 2017 is better. Absolutely. I would say so far though these maps might be bigger, slightly maybe, but you can actually play big maps unlike the big maps in 2017, which kind of sucks. Although there are some big maps. I think most Isley is fairly big. The new Bespin map is fairly big because the good thing I liked about the original 2015 Battlefront is that the side content maps for like Blast and like the smaller game modes and the Hero Hunt were basically different. They were set in the same theme of like Hoth and all that, but it was a different map made. It wasn't just a big map cut into quarters and stuff like that. Although cutting into quarters is really good too because you get a good feel for the map. So if you were to play a lot of, say, Blast, then go to Galactic Assault and you got a map that you played a lot in Blast, you'll have a good idea more or less of the layout. So I kind of get that as well. But I just hope they add more. Give me Jabba's Palace. Give me more Clone Wars, Scarif and all that, and you've got yourself one of the best games. And I'm sure we can all agree that at the very end, this update is the best step going forward. It's one of the best steps Battlefront 2017 has taken. And it can only get better. All we need is customization next, which will hopefully be within the next 3 weeks. If it's any sooner, then I definitely believe that we'll be getting a Season 2 faster. Like, come on, could you imagine getting that for Bespin Luke? Or, is that Bespin Luke? No. Oh, no. Or TIE Fighter Luke, X-Wing suited Luke. Yeah, X-Wing suited Luke would be fucking awesome. And I would totally do that. And I would pay money for that. And I will, because I want to give money to DICE for their great game that they're making, so it gives them more time to make more. And stuff like that. And yeah, Aussie Viking out, playing some original Battlefront Bespin. Now I'm off to play the Battlefront 2017 Bespin. Silver Valor, bye.